Hello guys, this is Nikki's husband 106 here, and today we are going to do finally the review after a long week of using and wasting and trying to squeeze everything out of this phone. We are doing a review of the infamous LG Optimus G Pro. This is the AT&T version, as you can see. Let me fix this. The AT&T version comes with a 13 megapixel camera, flash, speakerphone. You know, we went over this just jazz. I really like the design. It reminds me of the Galaxy S4 around it. It's squared. It is very straight on the sides, and that's how the Galaxy S4 is. It is one of the high-end phones, and this is one of the high-end phablets. Comes in with 5.5 inches 1080p IPS LCD, and it's packing a lot of pixels. You can see the pictures real good. It's an amazing camera picture taker. Let me show you guys what I got here. Clarity is the best. This has been one of the best phones that I have taken pictures with. Next to the Galaxy S4, to the ACC1, they all have their ups and downs. This does too. These are daylight with flash in my room. It's an area under my desk, so it's dark with flash. It looks amazing. This is one picture with no light, only the LEDs in my computer. As you can see, you could barely look at it, but you get what you get. The camera comes with a couple of features. Let me see if I can show you guys. The camera comes with a couple of features. You could, on the camera side, you have the options like any other to put flash on and your ISO, scene mode and stuff like that, and to change your storage and take off the shutter sound. You have the ability to set on a time capture picture. This gives you options between HDR, panorama, VR panorama, burst shot, and beauty shot. This is automatic scenery detection, so it detects everything's totally automatic. There's no options, no nothing. The camera decides for you based on what is going on. This lets you switch to the front camera, as you can see. As you can see in the front camera, you have a couple options. This is recording with audio, I believe. There it is. Take photos, say one of the following. It'll tell you when to when you say one of those words, it'll take the picture without you touching the phone. Alright, there is the camera also, video recording. There's, if you want the flash on automatically, the options, also the video size, color effect, and auto review, and like the other ones, storage and stuff like that. And you get to choose a few options. You could do a live effect, which will let you select what the effect it is that you want. Backgrounds. There's also WDR recording. I really don't know what that might be. I have to check into that. But there's dual recording, which lets you record with both cameras, the front camera and the rear camera at the same time. I did post a video on YouTube, I believe, of those, and if not, I will be uploading to show it off. It does an amazing job of recording both cameras without any lag or anything like that. So I recommend that if you're doing like a little video of you narrating what's going on or something like that, and so on and so forth. Overall, over time, I have been having a little tiny bit problem getting used to the menu key over on this side and the back on this side. It's kind of a good idea that it's that way, because most of the time it'll be better if the rear, you know, rewind, go back, or whatever button on this side and the menu on that side. But you gotta get used to it, since almost all Android phones have the menu on this side and the back button on that side. The screen overall, it's amazingly clear and sharp. Everything you read, You are able to read it on this phone without having to squint your eyes or anything like that. The messaging nut is pretty awesome. I do have swipe enabled, so that's my kind of keyboard, but it also comes in with the LG keyboard, which includes swipe interactions. And then there is Google Voice keyboard, whatever that you talk to it, I believe. Never used it. The viewing angles, you could seriously have a chance at looking at it in so many ways, but most of the time I'm looking at it like this. So there's one thing that I was gonna mention, but since it's already on, you can see the LED at the bottom blinker. The home button does an amazing job at notifying you that there's a message, an email, or something that needs to be notified to you with this amazing light. It changes color based on what application or option is trying to message you or notify you that you got to read something that's on the phone just for you. And that perhaps is just because I had something to do with Facebook. As you can see, the lock screen, whenever you touch, makes the interaction sound and it turns into a bubble. Then when you swipe across, it opens the whole picture up. It comes in with a, what would you say, a flip hanger, whatever kind of effect, where it just turns, a door swing. The pull down bar, you get your normal nowadays Android widget thingies up there, and you have the Q-Slide apps, which on the AT&T version there seems to be less apps than on the international from what I've been reading, which lets you watch a video, touch the notepad, and they just pop up on your screen, but you can still multitask. So it's pretty awesome, pretty cool. As you can see, you can move it anywhere you want. And they say that there's supposed to be more, but I'm not gonna use them a lot, so it doesn't really matter to me. The app drawer is like any other. Swipe, infinite motion. You get tab for apps, downloads, and widgets. There's downloads and then the widgets. Speeds on this phone are incredibly fast. As we know, it's running the Snapdragon 600 as the current high-end flagships. The HTC One and the Galaxy S4. They're all speedy, but this one's special because it's 5.5 inches. Plus it's, you know, it has the 1080p screen. So it's an amazing combination. Plus 2 gigs of RAM, 32 gig storage. Plus you could remove the battery on the back. And you could add a 64 gigabyte memory, which is what I got. So I got a total of almost 90 gigs estimation. The speaker on the back sounds horribly bad when you're on a call. If you have it on super loud, it's gonna sound bad. If you have it at medium volume, then it'll sound fine. The speaker is just it's too small. Too small. They should have made it a little bigger and more quality. Let me show you guys a quick thing of it. Let's see if we can get something on here, just to let you see what I'm talking about. Just like know that I am not crazy. Let's see. You could hear slight disruption in the music between the speaker and the sound. It's like not enough room for all the good volume and sound to come out. So, headphones, they sound alright. The volume is a little low. I do have some Super Sony, I believe they are, I don't know, Super Bass 40mm drivers or something like that, and they create a lot of bass. And this phone at stock without an equalizer does not bring out the boom. So make sure you get an equalizer if you're going to use some good headphones. camera on the front does an amazing job, as well as the one on the back. The battery power. Battery is what everybody wants to know. Battery. When you first get your phone, the battery has to be used in order to find out its potential. So the first couple charges, you're gonna get more power, less power, whatever. Once the battery is broken up, broken down, then you're gonna see good amounts of power. Most of the time, I would get about, of normal use, say text and not that often checking the phone, not even turning on the screen, I'll probably get around 70% when I go home from work. I go in at 9 at night, come out at 7 in the morning, and I still got 70% if I don't use it a lot. If I use it a lot, play games, watch videos, use the internet, do this and that, blah blah blah, I will probably get about 5 hours screen time and about a day worth of power. Let me see if I have a screenshot here I took a while ago. Where is that screenshot? Here it is. As you can see, the screen time was 4 hours and 52 minutes with 61% battery usage from the screen. And the battery itself for the whole phone was 22 hours and 52 minutes. And that was at 5% left, which would leave me at 32 minutes left approximately. So that gives you an idea of how much the battery works and how well it works after it's been broken into, after a couple days of usage, charging the battery and then letting it die. Overall, this phone is here to beat somebody, and that's the Galaxy Note 2. And from my point of view, the only way that is not beating it is the S Pen. Everything else is surpassing what the Galaxy Note 2 has brought up. But the Galaxy Note 2 was last year's phone. This is this year's phone, and we still have to expect what the Galaxy Note 3 is going to expect. So this phone is, right now, it's a good phone, best phone out. We'll just have to wait until Samsung decides to bring the Note 3. And from then, we'll decide if this is capable of standing being able to stand next to the Note 3. Alright guys, this has been it for me. If you have any questions, comments, anything else you want me to search on this, I will be trying to put some more videos on this phone, and gameplay and video recording and stuff like that if I get a chance. Alright? If you guys want anything or whatever, remember, hit that like button, it helps me a lot. I know some people might not like to hit the like button, but if you understand a YouTube video personnel, likes help a lot, sharing helps a lot. So hope you enjoy it. Here's the phone, and remember to like. Thanks for everything you do to help me make some good videos. Alright?